Okay, in this video, we are going to actually use TensorFlow and TensorFlow Hub, TensorFlow and TensorFlow Hub to actually use a pre-trained model and quickly use that model to actually transfer the style transfer the style on the content. So I already have shown you how to work with TensorFlow Hub in transfer learning. In this particular module, we are again using that, and I'll not be going into the details of training the network. Rather, I'll be using a pre-trained network to do that. So let's go to Jupyter and let's import certain packages that we really need. Import NumPy as NP, import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt for images. We can use pillow, but that's also fine. Import TensorFlow as tf, import TensorFlow Hub as hub. So these are the packages we need. They're already installed on my machine. You can install them on your machine, or you can use Google Colab for TensorFlow and TensorFlow Hub, no problem. And next, we basically load the images. Let's load the content image. Let me actually go to this content image. That is content. So let me load that image. So C, let the content image be C. So plt.imread r content image. That's the content image. plt.show C imshow. plt.imshow C. That's the content image. If you see, we actually load the style image. So S is again plt.imread r. So the style image has name style here, style, and that's the style image. We can also see the style image, plt.imshow s, and that's our style image. Now we load a pre-trained model from TensorFlow Hub, and let's see. So the model, pre-trained model, is basically hub.load, and the path is https /TensorFlow hub.dev Google Magenta MAGENTA arbitrary image stylization, arbitrary image stylization variant 1, and then we basically use 256, and we use /1. So that's our model. We load that model. If the path is correct, the model will be loaded. And that's the model that is actually for style transfer available. There are several other models, but this model is available at TensorFlow Hub. By the way, if you go to the official page at tensorflow.org, they have another full-fledged notebook for actually going through the cost functions that we saw in the last video and actually implementing from very scratch the full cost functions as well. But in this particular video, I'm going to actually give you a very quick start. How can you do that? Okay, the R image, or the final R image, is basically a model, and then we have basically tf dot constant, and here we have our content image. But what we do is we actually add another axis, new axis, in that as the requirement of the model, and then we have the style image, which is this, and we add np.new axis into this style. And we actually do that, and we basically build we basically build that as so this tf dot constant that ends here, and then we have tf dot constant that actually ends here, and then we actually pick this. So it may take a while to actually, oh, what's the error? Oh, we have to convert these images to float first. So yeah, we need to convert these images to float. So why not convert here? np dot as array this and float 32, and similarly np dot as array as float 32. So this is the array and float 32. It requires float 32. The I guess I mixed up these parentheses and stuff, I guess. So np dot as array this, where is tf dot constant? That is tf dot constant, and then we have this tf dot constant. This is and this is for tf dot constant, and that is for the function, I guess. So that works. So it may take a while to actually generate that result. So it will actually generate the result in the form of tensor. If you see the type of this R, that will be a tensor. We can convert that to a NumPy array, no problem. So R is basically R static 255, and then np dot array this thing, and we can set the D type as np dot u int 8, and it will then be available as np array. And now if you see the shape, r dot shape, the shape of that will be 4-dimensional, 1 by this result. And now we can just visualize this by using plt dot imshow r, and we want to skip the first dimension. And here you can see the result that actually has a style as well as that. You can have better visualizations, or you can actually use a different model and stuff like so, but that's the overall moral of this story. So that's about neural style transfer. I recommend the reader or the viewer here to go to www.tensorflow.org, tutorials, generative style transfer. And there they also have coded a long notebook for actually building your own model from scratch if you're not going to use, for example, TensorFlow Hub or some pre-trained model completely for neural style transfer. What if you want to, for example, use VGG16 or VGG19 or maybe ResNet or MobileNet or something like that, and using some of its layer, and you are actually going to optimize your cost function. So that is also possible. For those who really want to do that, I recommend them to go to the official page at tensorflow.org. So yeah, that's about it. Hope to see you next time.